welcome to the next in the winter series of vlogs. Me and him, BARTROPP. We're back at the Park Lake. Would you believe it's 16 degrees today? So I had to come out for a couple of nights. 16 degrees, still cold at night, -1 degree at night, or 0. Absolutely freezing. We've got 48 hours in the Park Lake. Me and him, there he is, look. Your BARTROPP, the old carp dog, your favourite, where we're going to try and catch one from the Park Lake. Now, conditions are getting better and better every day. The sunlight hours are getting more, the darkness hours are getting less. It's heating up, warming up. Like I say, 16 degrees today, but cold in the mornings. Look, here he is. The old BARTROPP himself. Right, so I've managed to get 2 of the rods out. I'm about 60 yards out there. Got them out there, 1 cast each rod this time. Minimum amount of casts. I'm using trusty old multi-rigs. I've got the cork ball pop-ups that have been soaking in minamino and liquid liver for the last month and a half, 2 months. They've been done me well over the years. Here he is, look, I'll give you a little look. Here he is, look. Put him out there so you can see him a bit more. Multi-rig, overshotted with those special baits on. Right, come here you, look. In. See what I mean? Don't take a blind bit of notice. Don't take a blind bit of notice of me. Not a blind bit of notice, bless him. Look, just doing his thing when he should be in here, doing as he's told. Right, so I've got the 2 rods out, managed to get them out, multi-rigs, single casts, and I've got 1 more rod to do. So I'm going to get that out, then I'll come back to you and we'll have a chat. Speak to you in a minute. Welcome back. We're all organised, everything's done now, look. All 3 rods are out. And what is the plan of attack then for our 48-hour session? Well, look, whenever I start speaking, he's out. He's out. Don't see him unless I start speaking, because he thinks he's missing out on something like food or drink or other dogs or other people. Look at him, look. Get in there, go on. Have a little stretch up. Let him have a little stretch up, look. Bless his little cottons, eh? Right, what is happening? Well, we haven't seen anything. Me and the old carp dog, we had a little walk round earlier on. In fact, we've done 2 laps of the lake. Haven't seen anything, nothing at all. No one's seen nothing. But it's so warm. Water temperature, right? Now don't forget this is in the margin. So we've had 16 degrees today. And it's going to be warmer in the margins by a degree or 2. It says 10.5 degrees down there. 10.5 degrees. It is not even March yet. When I'm filming this, it's just coming to the end of February. You know, unprecedented warm days, unprecedented water temperature. For this time of year, I expect it to be about 6 or 7. 10.5 degrees, would you believe? That's unbelievable, isn't it? They've got to be moving about. Guys, you've got to get out at the moment, all the way through March, with these water temperatures rising. These fish are going to be showing, they're going to be looking for food and everything else. So what's the plan of attack for baiting? Now, a lot of people, they start putting loads of bait in this time of year. Fish start showing, water temperature up, put loads of bait in. But in my honest opinion, and what I've seen and the fish I've caught over the years, I've always been on singles or a very, very light scattering. So I've gone with 3 singles on the multi-rigs, 3 of the cork ball pop-ups that have been soaking in the liver and the minamino glug. Like I showed you in the last vlog. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a little link up here. Go and have a look about that. That'll explain a little bit more about what I do with it. But I will do a video just on its own soon about how to pep up those all baits, those pop-ups with different liquids and things like that. I must get round to doing that actually. Right, so 3 of them out in the slightly deeper areas. The reason why I've gone in the slightly deeper areas when the shallower areas near is because I think during the day the fish are going to be up in shallower areas, but because it's dropping down like 0, 1 degree, minus degrees last night I believe, -1, -2, that they're going to drop down into where that little bit of warmer is. Look, he's doing his own thing as usual. In, come on, in. Go on, in you go, in. Go on. He don't listen to a word I say, does he? So yeah, so that's my thought on it. 3 singles out there. I'm going to watch and listen because we've only got 2 nights. Tonight we'll try and stay awake for as long as I can now. Stay up, try and listen. This time of year also, they start to move about a bit more. You may see them at night. 12 o'clock at night, I've seen quite a few February, March time over the years. It's not really, it's probably about April when they start showing in them early mornings. But it just depends on your lake anyway. But this lake, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning when everyone's asleep, that's when you'll see one show in the depths of darkness this time of year. So that's the plan. Look, listen, get up early, see if anything shows in the morning. And if we don't see anything, or don't catch anything, then we'll have a move. We'll have another mooch about. For the last night, we may move to another swim. So that's what's happening. That's the plan of attack for me and him, me and the carp dog. Hopefully, we got a chance. You've always got a chance this time of year, especially with those water temperatures. You've always got a chance of getting a bite. So that's why we're out. You know, I was gagging to get out, especially when I saw what the weather was going to do. So there you go. Right, I'll catch you in the morning. Hopefully, we'll have one tonight to show you. But you know, it's the start now of the spring coming up in the next week or couple of weeks. Spring will be here and you'll be able to see them a lot more and get on them a lot quicker. So that's what we're going to do. I will see you in the morning. Would you believe it? When you least expect to get a bite, you get a bite. Absolute madness. I can't believe I've caught this fish, big common, 56 pound, 1 ounce. I'm just shot away. Wow, I just, what can you say? What a common, winter common. Unbelievable. Oh, I put a bit of water on her, get me breath back, and let's get her up to show you. What an awesome creature this is. Check this out. Oh, if I can lift her. 56 pounds and 1 ounce of winter common. Look at that. Unbelievable, isn't it? What a beast of a fish. What a beast. Oh, slow take. Multi-rig. Me doctored, cork ball pop-ups. I'm buzzing. Unbelievable. In shock. Look at that. 56 pound plus. Winter common. Don't get much better, does it? Right, I'm going to get her back. And I doubt if I'm going to be able to get back to sleep now. See you soon, guys. Good morning, and what a lovely, beautiful morning it is. Wow, what a fish that was. Blown away by that. Even though it was a repeat capture, what a fish to have in February. That's just crazy, isn't it? Blown away. Well, it's looking rather nice out there this morning. The world is good. Everything is good with the world, that's for certain. And tomorrow, we will not be having a walk of shame. Quiet apart from that last night, but that didn't bother me. And haven't seen anything this morning, so a move may be on the cards, but you never know. But the first thing I'm going to do is stick the kettle on, and you've guessed it. Look at that. Welcome to this week's Biscuit of the Week. Now, kettle's boiled, made myself a nice cup of tea, a little sip. Oh, this week we got a very special one. First of all, I've got to give a bit of a thank you to a young lady called Danielle Sutton. Now, at the Brentwood show, she came up to me on the summit stand where we was working for the day, and she said, give these a go. Check these bad boys out, right? Twix soft centres. Now, I'd seen these a few times in Tesco's and didn't really take much notice of them. I thought, oh, they're not for me really, with the soft centre and that. But she said, look, believe me, give these a go. You're going to love them. So, here we go. We're going to have a little try of them. I haven't tried them yet, but here we go. Now, look at that. I think you get, what, 3, 6, how many in there? There's 8 in there. And all I can say is they're a bit like a chocolatey chip, which must be the Twix in there. Let's have a little try. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Now, they are a little bit special. Check those out. Look at that, look. Look at that. That's a bit nice, isn't it? Yeah. All I can describe them is that they are a cross between... Oh, look, he's here for some, look. Oh, he wants some then. They're a cross between a chocolate chip cookie, a nice sweet soft centre. They're lovely. Now, with all the little Twix bits in there. Oh, Danielle, you're a star. These are absolutely lovely. Look at him having a turn because he can't get one. Oh, with that soft centre, I reckon if you... Well, I'll try to dunk a billet in a minute, but let's have the... let's see what he thinks. Old Carp Dog. Yeah, I think he thinks they're good. Right, now to me, this, with that soft centre, where it's so cold, it's a little bit hard, I reckon the dunkability is going to be the one. So, let's get out, dunk that in. If you get these right, get yourself a cup of tea first, dunk them in. That's just taking it to a whole new level. Now, and that soft bit is, you know, the soft bit in the Twix, the bits on top, that's what that is. I've just realised it. Oh, mate, that is proper. Mum, you, my babe. They're a bit too nice for you. Right. Well, I'm going to finish off eating the rest of these. Thanks, Danielle. And I'm going to enjoy this with me and my old pork chop, who gives them a thumbs up. There is your Biscuit of the Week. Welcome back. Well, not a lot to report today, apart from glorious sunshine. Me and the pork chop reeled in a couple of hours ago, went for a walk round. We've more or less covered the whole lake twice and have not seen a fish in the snags, in shallows, anywhere. So I don't know where they're hiding, but who cares, we had one. So, but no, they've, well, I was going to move because it's gone quite dead. It looks lovely and the wind's blowing up the other end. It's trickling up there, so that'd be a warmer wind on there. Yeah, so I'm going to get the rods back out again. You know, look. Oh, look, he's in there, I don't even see him. Going to get the rods are standing up, so I'm still undecided where I'm going to chuck them tonight. But yeah, not a lot really happening, not a lot to report. Before, about an hour before it gets dark, you can see the sun's shining. Look at the sun up there, look at that. Beautiful day, beautiful. But not seeing anything. I just feel like if the fish were here, they're not here anymore. I might have just got lucky with that one, I think. It just sort of started to wake up from its winter slumber and we managed to nick it. Right, I'm going to get the rods out for the night, a cup of tea on, get chilled out with him, and hopefully see the night to catch another wagger, but I'm not greedy, so we'll see you in the morning. Speak to you soon. Good morning. Me and a pork chop. Here he is, look. We had a quiet night last night. Nothing really happened. A couple of bleeps on the right hand rod. Although it was an absolute beautiful, misty morning. Sun's right up now, up in the sky. And most of the gear is packed away. Look, most of everything is packed away in the barrow. All we got now is just the rods left out. You can see them. And it's time to pack up. At least there won't be no walk of shame this week. And I'm glad you could enjoy me with catching that big common. So guys, until the next time, don't forget, only takes one bite. See you for the next vlog.